Wow, have you ever had one of those days where everything feels like an adventure? Today, we're joining the Squirry family on their journey through some unforgettable moments. Trust me, this will be a ride full of fun and surprises. So let's dive in right now and embrace the excitement. Imagine this, a girl gracefully gliding down a snowy slope on a fish-shaped sled. It's going smoothly, until she hits a bump. Boom! She's thrown off, landing face first in the snow. Oh, how quickly things can change from fun to full-on chaos, right? Have you ever had a moment like that? Picture this. A guy using a paint roller attached to a drill, and he's trying to make it spin. And it just spins in circles. It's funny how... A guy stands in front of a water faucet, barking like a dog. Suddenly water starts flowing out. But when his friend tries it, nothing happens. Classic case of life, playing a little prank on you. Right? Ever been caught in one of those moments? You think you're cruising and then whoop, down you go. Ever had that moment? Ah, a little prank. War. A girl's cruising down a grassy hill on a scooter, feeling like she's on top of the world, until she hits a ditch and falls straight in. I mean, isn't life full of surprises like that? A guy pretends to throw a beer at a girl, but she doesn't get wet. It's her turn, and she's about to get him back. But oh no, he sneaks some extra water in the cup, and bam! Her face is soaked. Guess it's always a surprise how pranks can turn the tables. This is priceless. A guy trips and falls over a row of chairs in a theater. But what's even funnier, the entire row of chairs falls over with him. Who knew falling could cause such a domino effect? Ever had that moment when one mistake leads to a total disaster? A guy takes a swing with a golf club on the riverbank, but he misses. Oh, and then he falls flat on his face. A guy's trying to sink a short putt, but his swing is way too soft. The ball doesn't even reach a watermelon eating contest, and one guy's only halfway through his slice, while the other guy's almost finished the entire thing. Picture this. A guy finds something, slips it into his shirt pocket, and then covers it up with a pack of cigarettes. So sneaky. Have you ever caught yourself doing something so sneaky? You couldn't help but laugh at how obvious it was. A girl's struggling to flip over a log in an obstacle course. She's trying again and again, but it's just not happening. Sometimes it feels like the simplest things become the hardest obstacles, right? Ever faced something that seemed so easy, but turned into a real challenge? A guy's riding his motorcycle with his girlfriend on the back. He stops, but as he swings his leg over, he accidentally knocks her off the bike. A guy's trying to get some soap from a dispenser, but it's empty. Frustrated, he licks his hand only to get a full mouthful of soap. Talk about a prank that backfires. Isn't it fun? A guy revs his motorcycle ready to zoom out the door. But before he can even make it, he falls right off. Classic motorcycle fail. A guy's riding his bike along the riverbank, but out of nowhere, the ice cracks and splash. He's in the water bike and all. Ever been caught off guard by something you thought was safe, only to be completely wrong? A guy pours water into a sleeping girl's mouth just trying to mess with her. But when she wakes up, she starts chasing him down. Ever pulled a prank that backfired, and then you had to run for your life? A couple is in a store, and the guy grabs 2 bottles of wine and tries to run. But the cashier is quick and locks the door, making the wife pay. I mean, talk about a clever move. Ever been in a situation where someone outsmarted you? A guy takes off his belt to fix something, but whoops, he's hit in the face by it. Classic example of how life's simplest actions can lead to unexpected chaos. Have you ever had something like that happen to you? A girl tries to sneak a box of items into her clothes at a store. Classic shoplifting moment. But let's be real, it never works out as planned. Ever tried to get away with something and had it blow up in your face? A guy rides his motorcycle on the frozen lake, but the ice cracks, and bam, he falls into the water. Talk about a cold shock. Ever had a moment where things went from cool to freezing real quick? Two girls are playing a dangerous game, and suddenly, the girl on the left's beautiful hair flies off. It's a wig. I can't stop laughing. Ever had one of those embarrassing moments that turned into a hilarious surprise? A guy takes a shot at a mini basketball hoop, but instead of making the shot, the ball hits the light fixture and shatters it. Who knew one missed shot could lead to a broken light? A guy's fixing a tire by tossing it, but oh no, it hits him right in the chin. Sometimes, no matter how much you prepare, things still go wrong, right? A girl's jumping into a guy's arms for a lift, but she ends up falling straight down. Her dress is the only thing the guy's holding. Talk about an unexpected wardrobe malfunction. Ever had a moment? A guy's running looking behind and crash right into a sign. Ever had that moment when you're so focused on the past that you completely miss what's right in front of you? A guy tries to kick a soccer ball, but every time he misses, oh, the frustration. How many times have you tried something and failed, only to get back up and try again? A girl's walking across a bridge, but suddenly she slips and falls into the river. Life can be unpredictable, right? Ever had one of those moments when you thought you had everything under control, but bam, life knocked you down? Spider-Man's swinging through the obstacles, but oops, he loses his grip and falls. Even heroes can have bad days, right? Ever felt like you were doing everything right, only to fall flat on your face? A girl's trying to do a handstand, but whoops, she slips and lands with a thud. Sometimes we try to defy gravity and end up flat on our backs. Ever had a fall like that? A truck's turning a corner, but oh no, it hits a traffic light pole and knocks it down. Sometimes life takes a turn when you least expect it, doesn't it? A guy's teasing a turtle with his mask, and suddenly, wham! The turtle bites him. Never mess with nature. Right. Ever had a moment when you got a little too cheeky and got bitten back? A bear tries to climb a car, but fails and turns around in defeat. Sometimes even the bravest creatures know when it's time to give up, right? A guy slips as he steps out the door and ends up tumbling across the pavement. We've all had those days when everything just slips away from us, haven't we? A dad's trying to climb a chair to hang some decorations, but he slips and falls hard. Guess the holidays can be a little more dangerous than we thought. Huh. A guy's walking in the rain with an umbrella, but the wind's so strong it flips his umbrella inside out. The weather always has a way of humbling us, doesn't it? A girl's holding a man up on the bars, but they both fall into a puddle. Sometimes it feels like you're carrying someone else's weight. A car's parked on a slope, and suddenly it rolls down, probably because the handbrake was forgotten. Ever had that moment where you think everything's secure, until it isn't? Two girls are playing around in the car, but when one opens a snack, it spills everywhere. You know those moments when you're just enjoying life and something totally unexpected happens. A guy's jumping over some sticks in the river, but he misses and falls right in. The joy of life's adventures, right? Sometimes, no matter how hard you try to jump, you still fall. A group's struggling to hold a pig for slaughter, but one guy's holding on to another person instead. It's those chaotic moments that bring laughter and confusion all at once. Right? Ever had one of those moments when everything's just a mess? Thank you so much for watching the entire video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Your support means the world to us. Let's keep the conversation going and stay tuned for more exciting content.